Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the impact of the economic crisis on the world. I divide them into four parts. The first part is the sources of the economic crisis. The second part is a positive effect of the economic crisis. The third one is the negative effect of the economic crisis. And the last one is how to deal with the economic crisis. So let's into the first part, the sources of the economic crisis. Uh, in my opinion, there are three points of the sources of economic crisis. The first one is the investment impulse and the profit drive caused by pursuit of development speed and the pursuit of profit maximizing accepted by investment lead inflation. And the second one is excessive consumption, and excessive consumption lead to excessive growth of the consumer demand, accompanied by demand pulled inflation. The third one is investment impulse, profit driven and excessive consumption. Consumption alone or combined accumulated to a certain extent when the economic bubble up to the limited is bound to burst, will certainly to cause supply shortage of funds, the normal money supply chain retool, causing the chain resection first from the financial sector, credit crisis, and the credit crisis. So take the 2008 economic crisis from the American as an example. The 2008 financial crisis was triggered by the corpus of submission mortgage leaders, the forced closure of investment funds, and well stock market volatility. So the financial crisis is caused by the imbalance of the economic structure, which is called the schedule crisis among them. The imbalance of individual schedule is the concentrated expansion, and the industrial restriction caused the contraction of employment structure and the product structure, resulting in the economic chaos and the outbreak of crisis. So to the part two, the positive factors of the economic crisis. So the first one is permit the adjustment and the upguarding of the industrial structure and eliminate backward production capacity in the face of the economic crisis. Industries and production capacity that are not recession will be limited ahead of time. So, in other way, financial crisis makes the um, makes the production be better. It's kind of upgrade for the market. And the second one is to encourage the country to change its economy development mode, special ability from relying mainly in the investment export to relying only domestic consumption, and investment to the drive economic growth, reduce the dependence on foreign countries, enhance the ability to receive economic. So next is the negative effects of the economic crisis, which is the most uh, biggest impact for the economic crisis. That's the reason why people afraid economic crisis. So the first one is capitalism is turning on the breaking of being toppled. Economic crisis lead to the Great Depression. Fascism is gaining ground. The economic crisis of 1929 to 1933 in the United States. The international relation tended to the deterioration. The number of unemployed is rising replied. Poverty has increased and the people have not enough to eat. The sixth is it will cause inflation and make price go up. As a result of economic globalization, the crisis will spread to the whole world. So is the reason why the financial crisis in 2008 has a big inf- impact to the whole human society. It's break to lots of family. People lose job. They don't have enough money to raise their children, raise their family. So this is the data of the 2008 financial crisis in the world. The first one is the U.S. Weekly Economic Index. We have, as we can see, there are a great recession in this table. But the I I want to talk about is the second table. This is the picture of London houses prices index. As can be seen from this picture, the housing price in London has been increasing continuously from more than 10 years before the financial crisis in 2008. The financial crisis indeed inflicted a heavy blow on London, which was highly dependent on the financial industry. From 2008 to 2009, the housing price in London continued to decline. So this is um, the financial crisis. It's break the the prices in in London. So before the financial crisis coming, the London housing prices is steady and keep higher. So let's talk about how to deal with the economic crisis. So the first thing is ensure cash flow. Cash flow is the blood of enterprises and the fundamental causes of entrepreneurship and the bank recovery is cash flow rupture on the other hand. Even if it's insolvent, as long as the cash flow, the business can be survived. So cash is a significant part of the financial market. We cannot leave it from the society. So the second thing is the small and medium sized enterprises should pay close attention to the close conception of all links from production, supply, and marketing, closely measure of the prices of producers and raw materials, and the strictly control the payment collection situation of the enterprises. We will also actively conduct individual inventory and appropriately increase the assist in quality to improve our ability to fight risks. Third thing is reduce costs by various means, improve production and work efficiently. Such measure and creature of the production measure improve of the mental utilization rate, reduction of the waste as acts from concentration industry may lay off staff and reducing wages, reduce production cost and develop substitutes with low prices. The financial crisis can be avoided. So the world should, the government and the countries should preparing to face the financial crisis. So this is that's all of my presentation. Thank you so much.